What's up, y'all? It is Spicy AF. I'm back with another spicy topic. Hit that thumbs up, like this video. Also, follow me on X where it goes down, y'all. Definitely follow me on X. It's Spicy AF and it's at Spicy Spill on Instagram. Here's my picture. Subscribe and share. Bhad Bharbie has disappeared from social media for a while now, but she does have an OnlyFans where she makes a living, making money. She says, I believe she made over 50 mil last year in OnlyFans. The numbers could be off, okay? I'm going by my brain and the ability to remember. But she could possibly be making this money for herself, her baby, and also her baby daddy, LeVaughn. This generation, this Y2K generation, is so desperate for love that they are willing to switch roles with their partners and actually become the provider. So I bet she on that. And listen, y'all, this is my studies, my own personal studies. Yeah, I've seen this, especially with black men. Most of y'all black men, not all, but most. And I need my black men that are the ones that's doing what they need to do as far as working and being independent to start speaking up and speaking out on your fellow sex, which is your other men. Black men need to get jobs. You cannot live your life hustling. You can't. All you're gonna do is end up in jail or DEAD, DOA. We don't need that. We need somebody to change the trajectory of these people's lives. And I'm so comfortable accusing Bhad Barbie of possibly be financing her baby dad's life and lifestyle, because I see this so much with these young people. I see it so much with all these, the age groups it's interchangeable. I see this in the black community. The women are the bread makers. They taking care of the kids, taking care of the men. And this is a revolving situation, not evolving. So I need y'all who are better at it to speak up, speak out, and tell these bros to get up and get off they lazy and stop depending on they hoes. Get up. That's my point. I feel very confident in what I'm saying, because a man that's done the things that what I'm about to talk about is nothing more than an insecure bum. It's nothing more than a man that's a narcissist. Nothing more than a man that wants his cake, ice cream, spoon, and he wants to eat it too. Well, if you didn't know, as I said, she has a baby with this man, a little girl with this man. And earlier this week, Bhad Barbie showed a video on her own of her baby daddy shoving her to the ground, similar to how Diddy assaulted Cassie. Take a look at what she showed.
This man think he gonna take my daughter from me. Say whatever you want, but trying to take my daughter is crazy, y'all. Look at these pictures. They have a serious volatile relationship. This is bad. This is bad. Look at her eye, y'all. Definitely fresh wounds. I'm glad she did take pictures and put it out there in case he tried to go on her phone and delete. I want her to get out of this relationship. So we in July, and you see her say, me and LV ain't been together for real since May. It seems like they've been in this domestic violence situation for a while. But like I said, I want her to move on and keep him out of your way. She's trying though. I can see that. If she haven't been with him for real since May, that means she tried to get out of this situation. And I want her to do that for her child and for herself. This is scary for her. Take a look at what he's saying. This is his only response. This is why you need to get out of this relationship and stay out of it, Bhad Barbie, young lady. He's not taking no responsibility. He is on camera abusive and talking about Cat. He the type of guy that thinks because a woman runs her mouth does all that, you know how we do, run our mouth, we get dramatic, that he has a right to retaliate. He thinks that if she swings, he has a right to put her eye in that condition. That's the type of thinking. That's how you know she needs to dump him and stay away from him, because he is definitely going to do it again and again and again. Too long after that, y'all, here's a picture where they said she tagged him in it, and people were not happy about that. Don't get us in a frenzy for you to just tag him and say you love him and kissing him and stuff. History shows it takes a while for a relationship to end when it comes to domestic violence. He puts Cap here, and I guess this is after she says she has not been with him for real since May. So he's showing her in a different light. Obviously, they're still linking up together. They still messing around. The next thing that happens, she posts a picture of her beautiful little girl and says, "All I ever care about." Someone concerned, of course, under this comment says, "If you cared, you leave that man. He will abuse you in front of her." Bhad Barbie replies, "I wasn't going to speak on this, but who said I was staying? What about that post made y'all think I'm staying? Because I said I love him? Because I said he gonna get help?" Wow. I'm so confused, and apparently so are y'all. Alright, here is the post that she put out saying she love him after showing us all that she showed. The abuse, the eye swollen and black and busted, him taking her by the hair and shoving her on the ground. Let's take a look at what she said that saying within 24 to 48 hours of that post. Here it is. "I love that man more than I love myself, and it's honestly really sad, but unfortunately this is real life. I know the easy way out is to leave, and that's better said than done. This doesn't happen this extreme often, but LV definitely has a problem. He's going to get the help he needs. Right now, there's no room for mistakes, and he knows that. Whoever says they are for me will be supportive of me, no matter what I choose to do. Y'all know I give a MF hell, but there's no excuse for that at all whatsoever. My point in sharing this wasn't to attack him. It was for him to see what he is wrong and to take accountability and make a real change." Sadly, a lot of women say this, but let me tell you what history says. History repeats itself. He won't get the help he needs. He's not. I don't see that happening. You're not his wife. And what is the incentive? He's doing it now. He's already have crossed the line. And she says it's not this extreme often, which means this happens a lot. Maybe not every day, but it's not that way yet. Now, of all people, you was on a Dr. Phil show. You should know better. And I do know she says that she gives him hell. I can understand she can be dramatic. She can make somebody might want to hit her. But that does not give him a right to retaliate and physically put you in this position at all. It's not. She is trying to find, like all women, a way to justify so she can stay in this relationship because her feelings is there. Even though her feelings is there, she needs to use her mind. She needs to use her logic and rationality, and use and work on that. Forget the heart. The heart is there. You need to think with your head and move out of this situation and take time away from him. That's how you're going to see if he changed. Take time away. Stop answering his calls. Stop coming to his assistance. Let him be there if he's going to be there for the child, and keep the feeling part out of it and see how he acts. See how he operates and does. I still don't see that that's going to change him. This is just a man who crosses the line and hits women. This is a man who is angry, and he is going to put his hands on you. That's how he's going to take and release his anger. So you got to get yourself up out of this relationship. You should not try to justify, try to work with him, try to get him help. And that's the problem us women have, trying to change something. You can't change nothing, sweetie. You're not that strong. Even God, who wants to change him, gave him he gave him the power to change himself. He can't even get that man to do what he want him to do, because God gave him the will, the soul to change himself, to go and get his own change and help. So please stop trying to be his savior, because that's not going to work. It's not. So she posts this now, y'all. This, I believe he told her to put this out. That's what I believe. He has to look good for y'all. He has to make it look like she tripping. Even though we saw this man attack her, we know he's the source of that black eye. He would tell her to put that out because everybody now is dragging him and he looks like a monster. And she fell right into the trap, the game. He told you, Cat. He beat you up, blacked your eye, busted your eye, swole your eye, and you said he doesn't do it often, but he still do it. You know, he didn't take any type of responsibility at all, even though it was him. Then he got you out here putting videos out of y'all kissing. He making you look like a fool, young lady. You need to get in your womanhood and your strength, and you need to be strong and separate yourself. Separate yourself from this monster. That's what he's being right now. Maybe in the future, if he decides he wants to change his life, maybe he won't be a monster. But you will not change him. Nobody will. I don't believe he's going to go to therapy. I don't believe he's going to change. He don't think you worth all that. He ain't put a ring on your finger. Why would he go to therapy and to change for you or that child? If he was worth it, he wouldn't have did it in the first place. So the best thing you could do for that little girl and yourself is to take that pain you have, step off, kick him to the curb. Let his mean, monstrous attitude, temperamental, can't keep his hands to himself, can't have self-control, go. Let him go. Get the support you need. Call those domestic violence lines. Get that help. I hope. I hope.
Nobody want to see this happening to a woman. It's sick and it's sad. What's even more sick is the way that he responded, y'all. Look at how he responded to the video. I'm going to be real honest with you. This whole drop of information seems attention seeking. And it feels like it's forcing me to care, forcing me to feel bad for them. I feel that she's dropping this is to get him to stop playing games with her by threatening to take her baby. I feel that behind the scenes, this man is very harmful to this girl, physically and emotionally. And besides that, ask Dr. Phil, what they're doing together are abusing their child. This baby is intaking this behavior around this child. The screaming, the yelling is getting into her subconscious, it's getting into her memory. She's traumatized even at a baby stage. Yeah, she may not remember the details, but she will be impacted because she is screaming when they're screaming. She is crying. There's fear. She senses her mother's fear. So all the damage that they're putting on each other is damage that's going directly into that child. That causes social awkwardness. That causes a child who may deal with some abuse themselves. I hope and pray not, but this is a fact. This is a fact. Now, as I've said, I feel like it's almost attention seeking. I feel like you want me to support you, because what did people do when it came to Cassie's video coming out? People immediately asked for her forgiveness because initially they didn't believe her. They dragged and dogged her, and they took Diddy's side. They took Diddy's side, and you know what they said? You just want to put another black man in jail. Now, I'm sick of that lame excuse too. I'm very tired of that excuse that you want to put a black man in jail. A black man that does the stuff Diddy did and what this guy just did on the video, this nigga needs to be in jail. That's his home. That's his place of residing. That is where he belongs. In prison. So stop trying to manipulate us, gaslight us, and tell us that we just want to see a black man down. Nigga, you did it. You want to see yourself down. I need more men, especially from the black community, because that's the community that is mostly affected by this type of behavior, to stand up and speak up and start coming down on these people. Stop coddling these people. Start talking to these men. These are your fellow sex people. They share the same prototype. You need to talk to these people. You need to tell them how they're wrong. Because a lot of times, it's a part of how they was raised and they was raised. So it becomes nothing more than a generational habit, a generational curse. Bhad Bharbie got back with him within days. What does that tell y'all? Well, what it tells me is behind the scenes, everybody started dragging him. Everyone started really focusing on that child. Threats were made to call CPS. It was getting real dizzy over there. So he made her go on social media to try to make him look good. That is a textbook control freak. Textbook abuser is going to tell you to get on social media. You see what you did? You see what they're doing to me? You see what they're saying about me? You see how this affects me? Get on social media and you better turn this around. Even though he called cap on that video, he put a cap on the video, to the video. So how you gonna say cap when we see right in front of us how you dropped that girl on the ground? We see the picture of her eye. What you gonna say? She banged into a cabinet? You gonna say she punched herself in the face? We know you did it. And under no circumstances is that okay. I don't care what she did. Her face looking like that and your face looking normal, it's not okay. It don't matter. Nothing you can say or do can make this okay. And the fact that a few days later, she's on social media kissing him, tagging him. Where's his post? Why he not tagging and kissing? Why is he not on the video doing a Diddy apology at least? Why is he not speaking out? Why is he not feeling bad? Because he takes no ownership for nothing, takes no accountability for nothing, he takes no responsibility for nothing. Guess why? Because he still got some more abusing to do. He's still got some more hitting her to do. A person that's not sorry is not changed. When you think about the justice system, it's so different than what y'all may think. In the justice system, when a person pleads guilty to a crime, when there's evidence piled up against them, and they don't say, I want a trial because I want to try to prove my case. When a person pleads guilty, the judge tends to be lenient by way of years. They can take a sentence from 30 down to 8. Because it's a very important step in healing and recovering is when you admit to your wrong. He ain't even admitting to his wrong. And that's how you know that the person is going to do it again. Because he has not done anything. She's got on social media, tagging him in photos, showing them kissing. That's all him, y'all. Don't be fooled. Her dropping that video, I believe that was attention seeking. She was in the moment, she was upset, she was hurt, and she needed our attention. She needed us to know something is going on. She can't get out of. Whether her heart is trapped, whether someone has her physically threatened, she needed the world to know, I need help. So don't give up on Bhad Bharbie. The job that the society has is to help this girl. We don't need her to be another statistic. And I'm not the type of person to wait till something happens and then feel sorry. No, I want to prevent this from happening. There's no way showing that video that her baby dad can take that baby. They're not going to give him that baby. Bhad Bharbie needs to work on her exit plan and do it quick. Because behavior like this, that's not sorry about it, not owning any of it, and we know he did it. Look at her face. Look at how messed up her face was. That's repetitive punching or kicking her in her face. That's not a knock on the ground. That's a punch in the eye, punch in the face, a bang to the ground. That's a kick in the face with a boot on. So for him to be okay with being that harmful to her and not being sorry about it, no text, no post, no nothing, no acknowledgement. That man did not go. Why is she on social media sending pictures after that? Why is she on social media showing that she loves him by posting a video of them kissing? Because he told her to. He made her. It's all about him. And I guarantee you, in that situation, as I said earlier, she is the one that's paying them bills. You don't need him. Listen, to a woman, a man that is a user and a bum and that wants to live up off you is an unattractive man. That's already an unattractive man. So has Bhad Bharbie tried to lead this man? I believe so. I believe that's why she got beat up. Because we don't get down with that. We might put up with some stuff for a little while, but when we figure out how we taking care of the baby, we having to get up and we having to work while you get to do what you want to do, that will trigger you to leave a situation. As a woman, no matter how much y'all try to switch it around, God created men to be providers, women to be the nurturers, the caregivers. We just good at it. So for somebody to not do that and they switch roles, it's not going to work. You're going to get sick of it real quick. The love vanish real quick. And I see his reaction to it. So I'm telling you, let's stay focused. Let's keep an eye out. Let's do what we need to do. Send CPS over there. How you posting videos like that and then a few days later you posting a video showing y'all kissing? That's not Bhad Bharbie trying to make us think she loves him and it was her fault, because that's what it looks like. It looks like she was playing games. Barbie is playing games and just looking for attention. She did want attention, but she also wanted us to know she needs help. That's him trying to make himself look good and make her look bad. I'm telling you, I know. Let me know what you know and let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the comments. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Like this video. Subscribe. Stay tuned. And pray for Bhad Bharbie. Peace.